Good afternoon, family. Good afternoon. I have a story to tell, but vibe out with me for a minute while I get everything in alignment. Check this out. Check this out. This song really resonated with me. So while you're getting your coffee together, possibly your lunch, or maybe you're just going to pull over into a beautiful park and get grounded with me. Let's vibe out to this song. I am the dawn after the darkest night. I am the rising sun that cannot be held back. I'm stepping out the shadows and into my glory. Yeah. My joy is inevitable, and the morning is finally here. The night was heavy, the shadows were deep. Had a couple of secrets I wanted to keep. But you cannot block what is destined to rise. I see the gold when I open my eyes. I washed off the worry and shook off the dust. Now I'm moving with a beautiful trust. Oh, look at the light, look at the day. All of the heavy is melting away. I told you it's coming. I do not own the rights or the property to
Joy in
this
the
music.
morning is making me new. You thought I was down. You thought I was down. You thought I was through. You thought I was through. But watch how my blessings are coming in view. Hey. They thought I would wither, they thought I would fold, but they didn't know I am made out of gold. The storm had its moment, it had its little run, but nothing can stand in the way of the sun. I am sipping my tea, I am finding my stride with a whole lot of power and a whole lot of pride. Oh, look at the light, look at the day, all of the heavy is melting away. I told you it's coming, I told you it's true. Joy in the morning is making me new. You thought I was down. You thought I was down. You thought I was through. You thought I was through. But watch how my blessings are coming in view. So if you are struggling to make it through the dark, just wait for the morning to show you your spark. The tears had their season, the tears had their place, but now there is laughter all over my face. We are rising up early, we are taking the lead. With all of the magic we will ever need. Oh, look at the light, look at the day. All of the heavy is melting away. I told you it's coming, I told you it's true. Joy in the morning is making me new. You thought I was down. You thought I was down. You thought I was through. You thought I was through. But watch how my blessings are coming in view. The sun is up, the joy is here. No more weeping, only shining. Yeah. I am the spark in the midnight hour.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you, family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, Soul Tribe, family, collective, friends, spectators, watchers, followers, leaders. I'm talking to everybody. I am talking to everybody that crosses my page today. I did go live this morning, but when I went back to watch the live, half of it was muted for whatever reason. So I decided to come back on this afternoon because nothing can stop us. We're all the way up. So I just want to welcome you guys to day 17 of our 31 days of alignment challenge. And to be perfectly transparent and honest, today is today is different. Today isn't just another day on the calendar for me. Today marks 26 years since my firstborn daughter, Saba Nasheed Kareem Connor, which is one of my biggest whys outside of my mother, right? She disappeared from College Park, Georgia in the year 2000, 26 years ago, endangeredly missing to be exact. So that's been 26 birthdays, 26 Christmases when I was celebrating Christmas, 26 Mother's Days, right? 26 years of wondering of wondering, right? Just wondering where she could possibly be, who's looking for her, what were her last cries for help, you know? And as a mother, there isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about her. People often ask me where my strength comes from, and if you heard from, if you resonated with that song that I just played, it really resonated with me. It was called "I Am the Light," right? I am the light. Claim your power. I am the light. I went through the dark times for quite some time. The truth is, I had to learn how to keep living while carrying unanswered questions. Now, for those of you who have not grabbed my transformational guide, that I would love to share with you, go ahead and scan the QR code in the upper left or right hand corner, depending on how it's reflecting on your side of the screen. But go ahead and just take a snapshot of that, fill out the questionnaire or whatever, and let's get in alignment together. I had to learn that healing doesn't always mean having closure. Sometimes healing means choosing purpose anyway. That is what alignment has become for me. When I had the little interruption this morning with the internet or the connections and stuff like that, I'm like, you know what? Satan, the devil, or the darkness does not want people to hear this message, but I came back on anyway. I'm doing it anyway. I'm standing strong anyway. I'm not pretending life didn't happen. I'm not pretending the pain doesn't still exist, but I'm refusing to allow pain to become my permanent identity. That's where my AIR method was born. It was born from understanding that every one of us will experience loss. I don't know. Maybe you lost a child. Maybe you lost a mother, a father, a spouse. Maybe even a relationship, a job, a dream. Maybe even your health declined at one point in time. Maybe you lost a home, or maybe you've lost pieces of yourself trying to survive. With losses, that comes a shift in consciousness, right? Loss changes us. The question is, will it define us or will it refine us? Let me repeat that. Will the losses define us or will it refine us? That's a question I've had to ask myself for 26 years. 26 years I've prayed, I've hoped, I've searched. And while I still believe in miracles, I also believe in purpose. You see, I was always told God don't make no mistakes. And I also know that my birth name is Payne, Payne. And I also know that I made a conscious decision and a choice not to die in pain, right? Hence why I chose to keep my married name Connor. My daughter Saba continues to inspire everything I build, every woman I help, every family I encourage, every life I touch, because when tragedy knocks on your door, you have two choices. You can let darkness spread, or you can become a light for someone else. So today I choose to be the light. Not just today. This started years ago. But I also want to speak to all of us as a community, especially about our children. I'm on social media and I'm seeing children being mistreated, misguided, misled, killed, murdered, slaughtered, betrayed. Children were never meant to be raised by one person alone and take it from a single parent. It's hard out here in these spiritual streets where we're having to fight these spiritual warfares, not only for us, but our children who don't understand what we've been through to pave the way. But children were never meant to be raised by one person alone. It truly, and I believe it truly takes a village. not just to raise a child, but to protect a child, to notice a child, to mentor a child, to speak life into a child. And I know something else. It takes a village to help someone build a new identity after life has broken them. Maybe that's why we're here. Maybe that's why this community exists. Not because any of us are perfect, but because together we remind each other that there is still hope. If you're carrying grief of any kind today, I see you, brother. I see you, sister. If you're carrying unanswered questions, I see you. If you're trying to find yourself after unimaginable loss, I see you. And I want you to know this: you are not walking this road alone. Today, I ask you for something. Don't just continue to watch this live or watch me or see how I may rise or stumble or succeed or fail. Don't just watch this live. Become a part of the village. Stop being spectators. Start being educators. It's time more so than ever that we all unite and come together. Let's stop being in competition and start being in awareness to where we can complement each other, build with each other. And I'm not here to beg and plead. Like I said, the world has already split. There's two worlds. Those who know. But don't just watch this live. Become part of the village. Share this message. Check on someone's child, your own for that matter. Mentor a young person. Call someone who's possibly grieving. You never know. Love louder. Pay attention, because one act of kindness, one conversation, one person willing to care can actually change the course of someone's life forever. You don't know what people are going through. And if you have ever experienced the disappearance of a loved one, or you're still searching for answers, just know that my heart is with yours. We may not know each other's name or know each other in real life or what have you, but we understand each other's tears. So as I close today, I want to leave you with this. Hope is not the absence of pain. Hope is the decision to keep planting seeds, even when you haven't seen the harvest yet. Look, for 26 years, I've continued planting, building, serving, loving, believing, because I refuse to let my daughter's name be remembered only for what happened to her and me. I choose to honor her by how I live. Thank you for allowing me to share a piece of my heart today. Now, if this message touched your heart, or if it resonated with you, please share. I need your help. I don't ask for much, but I need your help. Just share the live, like and comment village. If you believe that no parent should ever have to grieve alone. If you're a parent today, hug your children and tell them you love them. Because you never know when that could possibly be your last, God forbid. But if you're a child, call your parents today. They shouldn't have to chase you. They are the elders. We've forgotten the hierarchy of family. You're not the parent. You're not the elder. You check on your elders. You check on your parents. They shouldn't have to chase you. Some of them are elderly or whatever. They may not even know how to use a cell phone. Y'all do. Call your elders. Call your parents. Pay homage to your ancestors that are still here on earth. So call them. And if you know someone who is grieving, don't assume they're okay because they're smiling. Sometimes the strongest people are carrying the heaviest burdens. Let's become the village our communities need. Let's help protect our children. Let's help rebuild broken hearts. Let's help people rediscover their identity through healing, purpose, and love. The truth of the matter is that together we can make sure no one feels forgotten because, in all honesty, every life matters. Every child matters. Every parent matters. And hope is always worth holding on to. We are in the year of I know. I know change is here. It ain't coming. Change is here. It's time to do things in a whole new identity. The identity that we've been living, the identity that we've been associated with or attached to, that person no longer exists. Create a new identity and you'll create a new beginning, a change, a new life. So that's all I have for you this afternoon. And yeah, I will be seeing you guys real soon. This is day 17th. I offer you love, light, peace, blessings. And I don't even want to say hope. I want to say change. We have to change. We can't continue to do the same thing and expect different results. I choose awareness. I choose change. I choose peace and love. Go ahead and like, comment, and share. I am live on both of my Facebook platforms, Birth a Nation Network, Kimberly Connor. I'm also live on YouTube, which is my Birth a Nation Network YouTube channel. So I love each and every one of you. Again, scan the QR code, get your transformational guide now. Get your transformational guide now. I'm living by the example. So I'm not asking you to do something I do not do. I'm living by the example and I'm getting geared up for the 3-day identity shift challenge that is going to be live and in person my daughter's birthday, July 27th, 28th, and 29th. We're going to close out the month with a whole new identity. That's going to be July 27th, 28th, and 29th. That is why, and I'm explaining to you, that is why I've been going live every day to check on the analytics and find the appropriate time to reach out and offer you guys what I have, on sale, whether that be my credit profile optimization, my ebooks, and I even have some free gifts for you guys. But one thing I do know is that you have to plant seeds. You have to plant seeds of currency in order for your harvest to grow. Because if you're just planting free, or I'm just going to say the, what is it? The effect of planting a seed that's not there. What is it? The seed blow effect. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Where it's not a real pill, but they give you a pill, and then somebody drop it in the comments. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so you want to plant a seed, a real seed, in order for your harvest to grow. That just skipped my whole entire mind. Of course, y'all can understand what I'm going through, whatnot. But the placebo effect, there we go, the placebo effect. So we don't want, and that's why, I am saying to, get your ebooks for a very minimum amount. It's only $20.26, and in honor of this year. That is the seed that we're planting. And yeah, and then we're going to do the masterclass 27th, 28th, and 29th of July. I look forward to helping each and every one of you transform into the man or woman that God desires for you to be. That's all I have. You have an amazing day on purpose. I love each and every one of you. Mama Tank signing off. Peace.